Story 10. I said I'll take a rain check. And I waited outside in the rain. My name is Nara. I am from Thailand. I moved to Chicago to work at a design studio. In my first month, my colleague Jessica invited me to her dinner party on Friday evening. I wanted to go. But I had a previous commitment, a video call with my family back home that I had already arranged. So I did what I thought was the right thing. I used a phrase I had learned from an American film. I looked at Jessica and said warmly, "Thank you so much. I'll take a rain check." Jessica smiled and said, "Of course. No problem." I felt good about this. I had declined politely. I had used a real American expression. I had handled it perfectly. On Friday evening, I finished my family call at 7 p.m. I looked at my phone. Jessica's address was still in my messages from when she had sent the invitation. I thought, a rain check means I am coming. Just a little later, I put on my nice clothes. I took the bus to Jessica's apartment. I arrived at 7:45 p.m. I rang the doorbell. No answer. I rang again. Still no answer. I stood outside for 15 minutes. Then I called Jessica. "Nara?" she said, surprised. "Where are you?" "I am outside your building," I said. "I am here for the dinner." There was a pause. "Nara, you said you were taking a rain check. Repeat this sentence with me. A rain check means not this time, but maybe next time." Good. Let's begin. Part 1. Context. Nara had been studying English phrases from American films and television for 2 years before moving to Chicago. She was good at picking up expressions. She wrote them down. She practiced them. She waited for the right moment to use them. Rain check appeared in a film she watched. A character said, "I'll take a rain check," and the other character smiled. And they clearly had a friendly, warm relationship. The phrase seemed soft, generous, like saying, "I like you, and I want to spend time with you, just not right now." Nara had understood the emotional tone perfectly. What she had not understood was the exact meaning. Repeat. Understanding the tone is not the same as understanding the meaning. Good. She understood that rain check was polite. She understood it was friendly. She understood it was a way of declining without hurting feelings. But she thought rain check meant, "I am coming, just later." In fact, rain check means, "I cannot come this time. But I would like to be invited again another time." There is no guarantee of a second invitation. And there is no agreement to come tonight at all. Part 2. The mistake. Let's look at where rain check comes from, because the origin explains the meaning perfectly. In the 1800s in America, when a baseball game was canceled because of rain, the stadium would give every ticket holder a rain check, a small card, a voucher. It said, "Your ticket is still valid. You can use it at a future game when the weather is better." The rain check was not a promise that you would come to the same game tonight. The game was over. It was a promise that you could come another time, if you chose to. Repeat. A rain check is a voucher for a future opportunity, not a promise to come later tonight. Good. So when Nara said, "I'll take a rain check," she was saying, "The dinner tonight is not happening for me, but I would like to be invited to a future dinner. If you want to invite me again sometime, I would like to come." She was not saying, "I am coming tonight, just late." Jessica understood this perfectly. She did not expect Nara at the door. She had already told her other guests that Nara could not make it. And Nara, dressed nicely, standing in the cold outside Jessica's building at 7:45 p.m., had arrived at a dinner she had declined. Repeat. I cannot come this time, but I would love to next time. This is what rain check means. Part 3. Correct phrases for declining an invitation. Let's learn the correct phrases for declining an invitation in English. From gentle to direct. I can't make it, but thank you so much for the invitation. The clearest and most natural way to decline. Make it means to be able to attend. Repeat. I can't make it, but thank you so much for the invitation. I wish I could come, I have a prior commitment. More formal. Prior commitment, something already arranged. Repeat. I wish I could come. I have a prior commitment. I'll have to sit this one out, but have a wonderful time. Warm and friendly. Sit this one out means to miss this particular event. Repeat. I'll have to sit this one out. Have a wonderful time. I'll take a rain check. If you ever do it again, count me in. Now you know the correct usage. You are saying, I cannot come now, but please invite me again. Repeat. I'll take a rain check. Count me in next time. Maybe next time? Very simple and casual. Works well with close friends. Repeat. Maybe next time? Part 4. Idiom origins, where expressions come from. Today's story gives us a chance to explore something fascinating about English idioms. Many English expressions make much more sense and are much easier to remember once you know where they come from. Rain check, from the baseball voucher given when a game was rained out. Now means, I can't come now, but maybe later. Let's look at 3 more idioms whose meanings become clear from their origins. Bite the bullet. In the days before anesthesia, soldiers being operated on were given a bullet to bite down on to bear the pain. Now means to do something unpleasant but necessary, with courage. Repeat. I have to bite the bullet and have that difficult conversation. Saved by the bell. In boxing, if a fighter is knocked down and the bell rings to end the round before the referee counts to 10, they are saved. Now means rescued at the last possible moment. Repeat. I was saved by the bell. My phone rang right before she could ask me the question. Jump the gun. In foot races, a starting gun was fired. Jumping the gun meant starting before the gun fired, starting too early. Now means to act before the right time. Repeat. I jumped the gun. I announced the plan before it was ready. Understanding the origin helps you remember the meaning. It gives the idiom a story. And stories are always easier to remember than definitions. Repeat. Understanding the origin helps you remember the meaning. Set. Part 5. Social invitation. Vocabulary. Let's learn the vocabulary of invitations, accepting, declining, and everything in between. Would you like to come to? The standard invitation form. Repeat. Would you like to come to dinner on Friday? Count me in. An enthusiastic yes. You are definitely attending. Repeat. Count me in. I'll be there. I'd love to. A warm yes. Repeat. I'd love to. What time? I'll be there. A simple, direct yes. Repeat. I'll be there. I can't make it. The clearest way to say no. Make it. Be able to attend. Repeat. I'm sorry, I can't make it. I'll have to sit this one out. A gentle way to decline. Repeat. I'll have to sit this one out. Next time. I'll take a rain check. I cannot come now, but please invite me again sometime. Repeat. I'll take a rain check. Hope you have a great evening. Prior commitment. Something already arranged that prevents you from attending. Repeat. I have a prior commitment. I'm so sorry. Have a wonderful time. What you say when declining, wishing the event well. Repeat. I can't make it, but have a wonderful time. Part 6. Story resolution. Jessica came downstairs and opened the building door. She looked at Nara, dressed nicely, standing in the cold, slightly confused. Jessica's expression moved through several emotions very quickly. Then she laughed. Oh, Nara, come up, we have food left, plenty of it. Nara came upstairs. She met the other guests. She had dinner. She had a wonderful evening. Afterward, Jessica gently explained what rain check meant. Nara listened carefully. Then she said, So I declined the invitation, and then came anyway. Yes, said Jessica, laughing. That is exactly what you did. And you still let me in. Of course, said Jessica. That is what friends do. Nara smiled. She wrote rain check in her notebook that night. Next to it, she wrote, voucher for a future time. Not tonight, not late, another time. She has never misused it since. Repeat, a rain check is for the future, not for tonight. Vocabulary review. Rain check. I cannot come now, but please invite me again another time. Repeat. I'll take a rain check. Count me in next time. I can't make it. The clearest way to decline an invitation. Repeat. I'm sorry, I can't make it. Count me in. An enthusiastic yes, I am definitely coming. Repeat. Count me in. Prior commitment. Something already arranged. Repeat. I have a prior commitment that evening. Sit this one out. To miss this particular event. Repeat. I'll sit this one out. Next time for sure. Bite the bullet. To do something unpleasant but necessary. Repeat. I had to bite the bullet. Saved by the bell. Rescued at the last moment. Repeat. I was saved by the bell. Jump the gun. To act before the right time. Repeat. I jumped the gun a little. Understanding the origin helps you remember the meaning. Repeat. I will learn where idioms come from. Closing. Nara still has dinner with Jessica regularly. She always arrives on time. She always confirms in advance. And whenever she genuinely cannot come, she says clearly, I can't make it, but I'd love to next time. No ambiguity, no cold pavement, no waiting outside in the dark. Just clear, confident, natural English. And now, you have it too. Repeat one final time. Clear English means nobody waits outside in the cold. Subscribe for next Wednesday, because someone is going to call their landlord, say they are under the weather, and accidentally cause a minor medical emergency. See you then.